So we had injury yesterday, DJ Moore. We got an update on Juwan Jennings, and we also got news that Brock Purdy is having a foot injury. So we'll talk about all those players today, and then we'll also give an update on some more. So with DJ Moore, he ended up getting crunched and took a direct blow to the chest. Looks like that was likely going to be either a rib cartilage injury or a rib bruise. Those are mostly pain control issues. As you can see right there where the cartilage is, there's much lower blood supply, so those can actually take a little bit longer to heal. They'll probably do an MRI and check for possible injury to the rib cartilage. Other than that, though, they can always do a steroid injection or a nerve block right up at those nerves that go above below the ribs to provide some sort of pain relief. So pain control issue, wouldn't expect a long-term absence for DJ. A lot of people took the news that Juwan Jennings getting a clean MRI was great news, but you got to take that with a pinch of salt because they don't typically get a CT scan when the X-ray and the MRI is negative. They only do that when the patient's in a lot of pain and there's a high clinical suspicion for a fracture. And the fractures that aren't as well visualized on MRI are a scapular fracture, and then also if he dislocated his shoulder on that hard hit that he took, they would be looking for an injury to that glenoid, which we had talked about before, where that would increase the risk of a repeat dislocation. Oh man, she got it. Now, Brock Purdy, they also said that he has a shoulder injury and a toe injury. But they said that the toe injury was a more concerning injury, and that would likely be a turf toe right there. The good thing is that it is something that you don't necessarily need to be held out for. Typical return to play for turf toe is about 1 to 3 weeks, and the way that you can play through it is through taping, physical therapy, and then shoe modifications, meaning you put a shoe insert in there right at the base of that first toe, because the plantar plate is at the base of the first toe, and a turf toe happens when it gets hyperextended. So you put a metal plate in that shoe. It doesn't work as well for other positions, but with quarterbacks, where they don't need to be sprinting a lot, going through high burst energy, then a plate can work. So Brock Purdy, I give him about a 50 to 60% chance of suiting up this